Welcome back to the channel, SHOT Show 2025, and I'm calling it right now. These are the coolest guns in SHOT Show. These are the ASV and VSS made right here domestically by BSD Fabworks. This is Bryce. Bryce.
Nice to meet you again, Hunter.
Meet you, see you. We're all friends here.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this project. We're keeping these pretty short,
okay.
2-3 minutes for the audience, because they watch too much TikTok, so they don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But give us a quick rundown of what you did for these guns and what you'll be offering.
So we wanted to initially create a prototype to prove the concept would work in 300 blackout. So that's what this one is. Uses modified AR-15 barrel, carrier, bolt head, a hammer fire design to work with the AR-15 carrier as well. Then, knowing the concept works, then we wanted to try to apply it to the original design, which is the original striker fire design from the the VSS, and that's pretty much it, really.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's 300 blackout, so you don't need to worry about sourcing 9x39 or anything like that.
Yeah.
Inherently, these things are going to be so freaking quiet, and I can't wait to shoot it. We are going to get one of the first ones of these, hands down, period. That's a fact, no matter what. Honestly, I want to take one of these home, but I don't know if I can do that. And we're here in the B&T booth. They helped you with this can on this gun, correct?
So B&T was gracious enough to 3D print a suppressor from Inconel, flow-through design, very similar to the SPC 300 bolt gun I believe they make. It's going to be dead quiet. It's a quick detach, so you just push a button, turn it, take it off. There's a retention spring on the inside to hold everything nice and tight. It's gonna be fabulous.
Yeah, these guns are ridiculously light for what they are. You can leave your pork swords at home and everything else because this is all you need. It's going to have a pretty hefty ticket, but it's going to be worth it. If you're at SHOT Show, there's a QR code to scan for pre-orders. But hands down, best gun of SHOT Show, and this is day one, starting the day out. So Bryce, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Check out BSD Fabwork. These things are so cool. Laugo Arms, Alien, Remis, here. Pro Shooter, also here. Who are you?
My name is Deshaun Jenkins. I go by DJ. Find me DJ 412 everywhere.
Dude, he's fast on that gun, fast on that trigger.
Yeah, I'm trying to be.
So you've been shooting for Laugo Arms for some time now.
Yep.
They're branching into the concealed carry markets. This is the Remis. Tell us the features on this Remis.
All right, this Remis here is pretty much just a little brother to the Evolution. It's going to be a smaller version. It had the exact same grip as the Evolution. So all of the parts, aka the back strap, the actual grip panels, and the mag wells are swappable with the full size gun.
Sweet.
So you can make it a race gun if you want to.
Yep.
Because it still shoots just like a race gun. Because as you already know, the world's lowest bore axis, the new piston-driven system in there, all of that. The optic staying stationary were very useful, but it is a carry gun, right? Some people prefer to have a safety on the carry gun, so they do offer a safety on this. Very easy to use in a very good spot, but if you don't want to use it, it stays out of the way. We also have this new PTR system here that's a push to rack. As you see, when it reciprocates, the optic stays stationary, but then you can just simply press that down, and now you can use the optic to rack the slide. So, that is the big feature on this one now for this year.
Pretty cool, brand new from Alien. Thank you guys for checking it out. I can't wait to shoot one of these. They haven't told me yet, but I'm gonna make them send one so we can shoot it and review it. They got cool holsters, it's easy to conceal, and you might even find a limited edition belt in the future partnering with Laugo Arms.
Possibly.
All right guys, we found Primary Arms, booth right here. We got some brand new optics. Steven?
That's it.
What do you do at Primary Arms? Who are you? What do you do?
I am the director of product marketing. So
That's a
pretty
big
much
title.
telling everybody about all the cool stuff that we make and then helping us figure out what we're going to make next.
Cool. All right, so this is the first enclosed dot from you guys, right?
It is from us in Houston, Texas. So
yes, domestically produced.
It is. It is U.S. made. Everything in it's U.S. made. The only component that isn't is the crystal off of the LED. We actually have to grow that in Germany. That's one of the only places that can do it.
That's fair. I'll allow it.
But yeah, it's not a bad place. They make some cool stuff. But the dot itself, everything's U.S. So U.S. housings, we're doing U.S. materials for the housings. The machining is all U.S. We assemble everything in Houston, Texas, in our facility. Even the glass, the circuitry in there, all the electronics, everything is U.S.
Very cool. And this, what optic plate is this? This is a different footprint.
That's kind of the cool thing
so
about
what do
it.
we got here?
There is not really a specific footprint, so we can adapt it to about 95% of the optics ready pistols that are out there.
Okay.
We run kind of a unique chassis system. So as you can see, it's mounted on a MOS right there.
Yep.
That's the MOS specific chassis. The bottom of that window actually sits flush with the top of the slide.
Cool.
Here we've got it mounted on a staccato. We're using one of our RMR chassis on this one. So we can adapt the footprint of this to the most popular footprints that are out there. We're also making more chassis for it as we go forward. So
You got to add
you'll be
Smith &
able to
Wesson
put
to
it
this. I don't see a single Smith & Wesson here.
We're already. I got a Smith's in there.
whoa.
Yep, we got one there.
No, that's a VP9. Oh, right in
where
front
it
of me,
is.
right
There
in
it
front
is,
of me.
yeah.
I'm blind. I'm colorblind. That's why I didn't see it.
So we've got that one adapted with the
Cool. I'll take this one.
with the RMR footprint. We can make that happen.
Yeah.
That one's the RMR, but we're actually working on a actual native.
A core optics
core,
plate. Yeah. Cool.
So
Oh
you'll
my
be
gosh,
able
that
to-
almost had a heart attack not seeing a Smith here. Glocks and SIGs and staccatos. This is my bread and butter though. I shoot a lot of these guns.
I've noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
It's good stuff.
I'm actually thinking about picking up a Smith because of watching a lot of your videos. As a matter of fact.
Yes! Smith & Wesson propaganda
You got one.
coming
There
at
you
you
go, yeah.
live.
You guys got to pay this dude more.
What else do we have for pistol optics? Any new pistol optics?
Yeah, so we had our RS-15s and RS-10s from last year and the year before, but this year we actually did them in an RMR footprint because all of our customers said they wanted RMR
RMR footprint. They get it. They're here for the people.
So we adapted them. We had to change a couple of things. We can't use a 2032 battery because that footprint just doesn't allow you to either do a top load or a side load. So it's a 1632. We're losing a little bit as far as burn time, but it's RMR.
You should
it
be
goes
replacing
on.
your batteries annually, every year anyways.
Yeah, and they'll last more than a year. That's
Absolutely.
That's fine.
Rifles. You got some cool rifle stuff
We
too.
got some
Let's
really
go.
cool rifle stuff. So everybody knows the PLX Compact 1-8.
Yes.
And we had our old PLX 6-30s, which was an awesome long range scope, but it was getting a little long in the tooth. So we've actually redesigned it from the back of the objective bell. It's very similar optical system to the Compact 1-8s. This is actually a 2.5 to 20. It's
That
also
is
running our
cool.
new cartridge turret system. So
Nice.
you can actually pull these. This is our easy stop turret that just stops at 0. You can pull these and you'll be able to replace them with locking turrets, locking with stops, cap turrets, pretty much whatever you want to do to configure it for your setup.
Badass.
It's about 12 inches long, and that one sits at 30 ounces.
Yeah.
And then
Ooh.
that gun on the tripod behind you, it's Big Brother. It's a 4.5
Really
to
good
36.
reticle. I mean,
they're
one
clean
thing
reticles.
that you guys do so well is reticles. So I got my uncle a BDC 1-6, so he doesn't have to think, right? It's just like give him a 50-yard zero, then it's like 200, 300,
Yep.
400, 500. Easy. I put him on steel. He confirmed it. He hit it. And he's like, oh, I thought we had to do all these calculations. I was like, well, that's the
That's
benefit of the
really-
BDC.
It's all in the scope already.
Yeah, but this is super fine lines. You got windage holds. That's one thing I've found that I really enjoy, especially when you're stretching out longer distance, is fine lines in the scope.
Yep.
Some good windage holds so you can get your first round impacts.
Yeah, and if you make a bad wing call or a bad dope call, being able to see where that bullet drops in the field and then holding that section over for a quick follow-up is, especially on something like this 8.6, I mean, that thing's got trajectory of a rainbow, but it's like a freight train. So
I
if
love
you
that.
drop it in the field, all you got to do is pick it up, move it over, pull the
Real
trigger.
quick. Super cool.
And then it's Big Brother right there behind you, so that's the 4.5 to 36.
Nice.
So a lot of magnification on that, dude. Very similar to that.
Ooh, the box
2.5 to
reticle.
20.
What do you call this reticle?
Is that one
It's
the
boxes.
Christmas tree?
It's boxes.
Yeah, so that one is the new Neptune reticle. So
Neptune.
brand new for us. It's a full mil grid. You have indicators every 10th mil inside of there, so it's super precise.
That's cool.
It's a slick system. I've
Yeah.
been shooting that reticle for kind of playing with it and testing it out for about a year. It works great. It's phenomenal.
That's super cool. I just put together a 6.5 Creedmoor that's opticsless. Opticsless? Is that a
Opticless.
opticless?
There we go.
Something like that.
That's easy to go sideways on, but
Yeah,
we'll
for
go
sure.
with that.
We thread the needle there. But that grid is, I mean, super cool, especially stretching out to distance and finding your exact hold that you need too. So.
It's also full field illumination, so the entire thing will light up. We'll get it pretty bright because we're inside here. So it goes up to 10. Every other stop is off. We can loosen that up a little for you. That gun will move around.
On one of these dim settings here, that's really nice.
Yeah, low light. Put it on 2 or 3. It's perfect for that kind of twilight, low light time. you know, if you need to contrast off of a black background when you're shooting in full sunlight,
Yep.
crank it all the way up, and then you can get that contrast off of that dark background.
This is cool. I like to see you guys expand this longer range line of optics with good reticles, and you guys always have attractive price points.
We try.
Which is awesome. Where, you know, I'm not out $5, $4, $3, sometimes even $2,000
Yeah.
on an optic. Where, like the Platinum Compact LPVO, I've seen more people running that at local rifle matches.
It's a phenomenal scope. We actually have a new version of it this year now too.
New version. Can we see it?
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
I got one over here. So we had the original first focal planes. Everybody loved that, but they said I want something a little bit brighter. So last year we came out with a Nova, which is a fiber wire.
Whoa!
And the fiber wire was awesome, super bright,
This
but
is
it's
bright,
second focal plane.
Okay.
That is our diffractive reticle. So we have all the first focal plane benefits. So you still have that etched reticle with all the floating elements.
Yeah.
But with a diffractive illumination, we can actually burn that thing brighter than we can our Nova.
That
So
is.
at 1x, it's like shooting a red dot. It's
Yeah,
so fast.
it's bright. So it being second focal plane but etched, are there still different dope holes through the
No, this
different
one's a first
magnifications?
focal plane.
Oh, this is first.
Yep.
Okay, that's what.
Yep.
I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, this looks.
The
reticle's
Nova,
getting bigger.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Nova was the second
Nova.
focal plane, the
Got
one
it.
we did last year.
Yeah, so it's first focal plane and crazy daylight bright. This is probably, we have daylight bright, and then we also say we have Arizona daylight bright.
Yep.
And I think this thing would be Arizona daylight bright. It's crazy.
So that's what we call red dot bright, or like this is, it's the PLX Compact RDB, or red dot bright.
Dude, this is insane. Honestly, hold on, pause. There you go. Look at that. Oh my lord.
Like burn your eyeballs out bright.
Yeah.
I didn't have to wear glasses before we started developing this. Like
What's
it's
the
bright,
price
bright.
point on this?
So you're looking about $200 more than the old illumination technology, just because of the illumination that's in there. So it'll retail right around that $1,700 price
Yeah,
point.
but still sub 2 Gs for, I mean, crystal clear glass
Yep.
on these.
Brightest, lightest, shortest one. I mean,
Yeah.
that thing is just an absolute beast. Just over 9 inches long.
Yeah.
It's right at a pound for weight, and then the brightest illumination on the market.
Yeah, and one thing too, I like little attention to details, like a double threaded in throw lever and some knurling on here with a, I mean, it's just a nice, quick, fast adjustment on it.
And we do those for a couple of reasons. One thing, like the electronic scope switch from
Yeah.
antimatter, works really well with our system because the way that we build that magnification ring. And we also have accessories that you can slide on there for, especially like the 3-gun dudes. We call it internally, it's the Flippy Boy, but it's a folding throw lever on a slip joint.
Oh,
so when you
cool.
dump that thing into a barrel, if it catches, it's not going to torque your mag ring or snap
Yeah.
off. It just folds over.
I just broke a
Happens
ring
all
doing
the
that
time.
at PCSL
Yep,
Nationals.
happens all the time. But yeah, with that, it just folds out of the way. And you can also manipulate it with it closed. So you don't have to worry about lifting it up if you don't want to. You can adjust the length on it, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
This is very cool. Steven, thank you so much.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes. Boom. We're here at the Silencer Shop booth, and we found Brenna from Surefire. Thank you. And she's got a very cool product for 2025. It's the Fast Attach Hub, meaning that you can run your favorite suppressor on your rifle that has a Surefire muzzle device. So why is that cool? Why do we like that?
Why we love it is because if you've got a favorite muzzle device of ours and you want to maybe run a different suppressor, this allows you the capability to get any suppressor from Silencer Shop and use our muzzle devices with it.
That's awesome. So just like this, we've got a nice Surefire 3-prong on the end of this gun, and boom, just like that, you can attach it with the Fast Attach system. This opens up a whole lot of possibilities, especially for you guys with pinned and welded barrels. So if you have a 14.5, a 10.3, 11.5, whatever you have, you can now have the ability to run any can you want if you have a Surefire muzzle to break on your firearm.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Can we expect hub Surefire cans then?
We'll see.
Guys, go spam Surefire and tell them you want some hub-mounted Surefire cans. It's the best way to do that. Bug them on social media. Send them a bunch of customer service emails. Mention Brenna's name. It's super. That's exactly what you said off camera. So we'll catch you at the next booth. Look at these. OA Defense. I've shot these guns a lot on the channel, and they're back again because they listen. OA Defense is cool because they actually listen to the shooters. They've got a new grip module on their guns, and I want to swap out all my grips on my other 2311s that I have because this feels so good. It's super aggressive. It's a little bit more bulbous, so it's not as like smooth, straight line like I talked about in previous videos. So super cool new offering. I think this is only on the Pro Elites. We don't have anybody here from OA Defense. It's just your boy. So yeah, check them out. Grip modules, sick. Another offering. I'm back at home at Dillon Precision. The show hasn't even started yet, but we wanted to get first looks at a brand new product offered from Dillon Precision. I'm here with a couple of fine gentlemen. I'll let you introduce yourself.
Yeah, hey, Ryan, the Director of Marketing and Sales, here with Alex, our Director of Engineering. We wanted to come to market with basically the best bullet feeder we possibly could at one of the best price. We have tens of thousands of rounds on this thing without a single upside down drop bullet. And we're starting pre-orders today at $399. So get online and get yours.
$400 for a bullet feeder with caliber conversion kits at $100. So this is now, I'm gonna just say, because it's the Dillon Precision brand, the most reliable and the best price point bullet feeder on the market. And I'm sure you can speak to the reliability being the engineering man, science.
Yeah. No, I mean, really, in a lot of cases, the path to reliability comes from ease of adjustment. So
Yes.
we just have 2 points on there, you know, getting the tilt right and then a fine adjustment up in the bowl to make sure everything's dropping correctly. And then after that, I mean, it's really just about the value. You get everything in the box so that it minimizes what you need when you do a caliber shift.
Yep, and that's what I like. I've been using a competitor's bullet feeder that was $550, and the caliber conversion kits were like $175 or $150, depending where you get them from. So, as someone who shoots a lot and a lot of different ammunition, who wants to load at a higher rate because it simply makes your life easier on these presses, it interests me a lot. And there's less moving parts on this thing compared to some of the other contraptions that I've seen. So it's pretty exciting, and it plugs right into your press. We got the Dillon Blue. You know, I think we can pull this right off, and we can just take a look at it real quick on the inside so you guys can get a look. But
Variable speed.
Variable speed. This is your tuning adjustment right here to make sure your bullets are loading the correct way. And they're gonna just pump right through here, through the slinky, and you're ready to go.
And we're gonna have different discs. So this actually works really well with those high BC rifle bullets, all the way up to Berger 230 grain, the super long. We just switch out the disc, and then it'll work flawlessly, even with those big rifle bullets.
Yeah, and the whole assembly goes on its own devoted mount on the machine, so you don't have to deal with any kind of like issues with clamping styles or
weird
anything
Lincoln
like that.
log things on some prehistoric bullet feeders. So
And you get both posts with the kit. So whether you're running a 650, 750, 1050, 1100, it comes with both.
yeah, this looks so good. I think I'm just gonna take this right now.
Well, we got pre-orders. We got 100 pre-orders, Hunter. I guess we better get making some more here.
Guys, we're here at the Magpul booth. We've got a decorated shooter.
Oh God. Thanks,
We
man.
got Reed. We got Reed here. Reed, it's good to see you again.
Hey, man, good to see
Another
you.
Arizona boy. This guy shoots a lot of multi-gun stuff. Big Magpul enjoyer, big Magpul employee, actually, as you can see.
Thanks, man.
Checking out some new stuff. We got a new bipod.
The new bipod.
Tell us about it.
This is the Mo quick release M-Lock bipod. Our regular Mo bipod fits on a swivel stud, which is great. A lot of guys are running M-Lock now. So the Mo quick release bipod, you just loosen this nut, and then the bipod comes off.
Ooh,
There you
nice. Super easy. Let me see if I can put this back on. So we got a little slanted M-Lock right there. Boom, boom. And just tighten it down.
go. There you go. Ready to go.
Just like that. Ready to go. It's got your normal adjustments, like usual, for all your different types of shooting enjoyment. Easy ergo buttons on here. And what are we looking at on price?
$79.95.
$79.95. They were, what is that? $6 off for being something really funny. But it's okay. They're a big corporation. They don't like to have as much fun as we do, but we'll have fun with these bipods as we do with all the rest of our Magpul products. So cool, guys, check it out. $75. Easy, quick, M-Lock bipod from Magpul.
Cool, man. Hey, thanks.